My name is Wayne.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are Your Bourbon Journey.
We picked up this bottle at High Spirits Liquor on Black Friday, believe it or not, because they were doing all kinds of specials in the store and we took advantage of those. And this was highly recommended by the team there. So we are pretty excited to finally open it up and give it a taste. Let me share a little bit about why we think this bottle is going to be pretty fun to drink. This is Hard Truth Farmers Reserve Sweet Mash Whiskey. It is a blend of straight whiskeys. It is by Hard Truth Distilling Company in collaboration with Mellencamp Whiskey Company. The distillery was Hard Truth. The two whiskey blends include Hard Truth's Chocolate Malt Rye, which is 51% rye, 38% corn, and 11% chocolate malted barley. And Hard Truth's Sweet Mash Bourbon Whiskey, which is 73% corn, 19% rye, and 8% malted barley. While non-age stated, it was aged at least 4 years. Then it rested on toasted Amburana wood. The proof is 106, has a very pleasant MSRP of $70, and it is a limited edition collector's series. I'm looking forward to trying it.
I am. We've liked Hard Truth. It's been a while since we've tried a new bottle, and this has components in it that remind me of one of the very first ryes I ever liked.
That's got an interesting nose.
Well, you get the Amburana.
Yeah, you're getting a little bit of that churro effect.
It's very dominant. To me, it's almost taking over everything else.
Yeah, I'm not getting notes of bourbon or rye. I thought I might pick up some rye spices right away, or the chocolate malt perhaps, but maybe on the palate. But it has some really fantastic legs forming on this glass.
Okay, if you really dig down and tap your shoes 2 or 3 times, I think I can find chocolate.
Let's give this a shot. To all the folks at Hard Truth, you know we love you. Let's see how this is. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't think it's dominant when you drink it. It's there.
It's front and center for me, but the flavors start to come out on the other aspects. But to me, the Amburana is still dominant.
It's still there, but I think it's playing really well. If you've not had their chocolate malt rye before, it is really fascinating because that chocolate malted barley is back there and it gives you notes of coffee and dark chocolate, which is amazing.
It's one of the best ryes that I've ever had.
So I'm getting some of those dark kind of cocoa and coffee notes on the back end. I'm not feeling like I'm getting a lot of the bourbon notes because that chocolate malted rye is pretty forward in itself. But then you have the Amburana and it's going to be tough to find the bourbon.
On the second taste for me, once again, this is still Amburana forward, but toward the back, the old friend that I haven't had in a while pops up, and that is that chocolate rye that I absolutely love, and that kind of goes into a little bit of a coffee aspect, but it's toward the back for me. That's where I'm getting it.
Yeah, that's where it usually hits, but I'm finding it really soft on my palate. It's got a lot of viscosity. It drinks its proof at 106. I think that's about where it feels.
Yeah.
It's got a very long finish on it.
It does.
And that's probably that combo of things that's happening, but it's very warm and lingering. And as Wayne said, you're getting some of those sweet notes from the Amburana on the finish. I'm getting a little like brown sugar and cinnamon on the finish that's surrounding coffee and like a mocha, basically. So that's pretty interesting to me.
I don't mind it. I'm not totally sold on it. It's bringing back memories of that chocolate rye. And I wish that were a little bit more forward. I do think this would pair well with Cigar. That may actually be its lane.
Yeah.
Because I think the sweet component of the Amburana, and then that backside with that rye and the chocolate and that coffee, I think that plays really well into a Cigar. So that's probably where my love for this is right now.
And what do you think about the value of the bottle? $70?
$70, it's worth it. If you even looked at it as a cigar blend type, it falls right into that price category, and in some cases cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Than that. And I'll tell you, we could bring up bottles that we've had as cigar blends that I don't think would stand up with this guy.
I think it's a good value for $70, and I would buy it again. I just really think it's a solid pour. It's interesting. It's not going to be for everyone, but I think if you're someone that teeters on whether or not you really like bourbon with these other notes in it, especially if you're someone that's never thought you liked rye. We've talked about that before when we reviewed their chocolate malt rye. We highly recommend that for people who say, I hate rye, I don't want to ever drink rye, because it's a totally different experience from your normal ryes. But this, with that in there and the bourbon and then the Amburana finish, I think if you're someone that's really been interested in possibly dabbling in bourbon or whiskey a little bit, this is a good entry point because it's not hot and it has a complex flavor profile, but it leads sweet. And I think if you're just getting into it, you want to lead a little sweeter.
Yeah, it's not spicy in any way. It is a sweet leader, that's true. That Amburana, though, some people really love it and some people can't stand it.
If you don't like cinnamon and sugar, or if you've never had a churro, then you probably might not like this. But I think the combination is fascinating, and I would recommend it.
So we'll wrap this up with Hard Truth up there. We've always enjoyed our visits. Great place to go if you haven't been there. And this is really good stuff. Cheers to all of you out there. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button. Always remember to drink responsibly. Today, grab some Hard Truths from here in Indiana. I think you'll enjoy it. Cheers.
Cheers.